Good morning, Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, hang in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We'll be right here in just a jiffy, getting some charts together, and exactly as predicted so far. Hey, what's going on? Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, you hit the like, you hit the bell, you hit the all notifications. So when we do go live, you get this stuff. You hit the going to the moon and going soon. Well, let's talk about it. We're going down, right? And it's pretty much what I said was going to happen. Morning for me. Good morning to you. It's Monday, I know. A little off my game as well, but feeling pretty good in the charts, right? As I left you last night with an update, as we do for you. None of this is financial advice, but just a gentleman who seems to be pretty on the money, and twice as nice. Told you this was coming. And not trying to push it in anyone's face. I'm not happy when the price always goes down to hurt someone if that's what's happening. But if you FOMO'd into the top, what's going on, Sean? Good morning. Well, yeah, you're feeling this resistance, as I said, was coming. What'll happen here is we're probably going to hit the 1552 golden pocket here. Somewhere in the golden pocket is this circle I've had prepared for you. 38.2 pullback could happen at the 1580, or it could happen right here at the 23. So this level right now is I'm going to move it down for you because we already talked about that. Cup and handle forming here. See what happens. How long can the handle go? We'll find out. That's up to the whales. 1580. I do believe that would be the bottom. We'll see what happens. My guess is 1580 and 1552 somewhere in there. I believe Ethereum is going to retrace. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll see what we're talking about. And listen to this. Balls to hold this. I want to know in the comment section, was there a single person? Because if you watched my video from when I said to buy Ethereum at 11.25, if you watched the video July 13th, I'm pretty sure that was the date we watched it. I said, or it was the 14th. Either way, it does not matter. It was one of these 2 days. I said, it's time to get Ethereum. And it's looking like we're going to get this big cup and handle, guys. And I said all the way to the 1731, and then perhaps we'll get that handle down. Now, the manipulation came early. And it's a shame, but it did come early. So we'll see what happens. But in the all grand scheme of things, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cup and handle. What do we get down to? I believe we could have touched the 1554. That's why that price was already there for you. We'll see. I got to get rid of some of the garbage I put up here because it gets annoying. But all this stuff is here for a reason. This is Ethereum, as I said. And that was last night, so we stick to the narrative. Still do believe that this is happening, as you can tell. So we'll talk about the charts right now, get into it as we do. Not really any crypto news going on currently right now. Total crypto market cap is 1.07. Not a mess, nothing terrible. We do want to stay above the 1 trillion market cap at this point in time. That is for sure, though. We do want to do that. So we'll get a little retracement here, as I said. Nothing crazy. Getting to the Bitcoin price, and it's amazing how technical analysis or mine works so very well. What's going on here is a 4-hourly. Do believe there's a chance. I do believe there's a chance we get to the 22.6. Get a nice bounce, and we do come through. If not, I see 1,000 more coming down of the Bitcoin price to the 21.6, 21.5. Get above this and bounce through. As you know, we cannot fall below this price. The 21.5, I believe, is very important, as we know. What is the bottom of this specific last drop right here? We have 20,700. So at some point in time, you do want to pay attention to the new higher lows that we do establish and create. It's very important. Very important to keep establishing that if it's necessary for us to stay on this bull run. So let's see and hope that that's where we finish. That would be considered new higher lows. As you can see, we've been doing it all the way. And if this is not a little bull run, I don't know what this is. So if you say we're in a bear market, you might not know what's going on at the current moment. This may be more of a bull market here at this point in time. We'll see how long it lasts. This is a bullish cycle. Does that sound very correct to your ears? Because I think this is more of what we're talking about. This is a bullish cycle coming. How long until we drop and fall off? Well, that's where we're paying attention to. That's why we get prepared. That's why you hit the like and subscribe, because we get ready for these things. Relative strength index chart right now. The index chart is coming and subsiding to where I want it to go. Pretty excited about that. This is Bitcoin. If you're interested, the Bitcoin RSI is coming down really quick. And I'm happy. I'm like, you could give me the, what's his name, the Grinch that stole Christmas. I do have a pretty good grin going right now because it gives me an opportunity now soon, once we get through, to be able to buy the dip, have a little bit more. And where I'm telling you these two prices in this measurement correlates, I believe it's going to go in between, actually, this price, between 22.6 and 21.6. I believe we're going to find it right in between, and perhaps my ass is going to be 22,000. So if I was a person that's doing technical analysis, and where do I get that price from? The last support flip, 21.9, 22,000. I know there's 3 levels up here, and that's sticking to what I say. Usually give you 3 levels. I do believe that this is the exact price we hit before you can buy more Bitcoin. So pay attention, definitely to mention on that. 22.3, let's get a color of something wild. Hot pink, that's the one that stands out. Up here is green if it's good, and oh no, that didn't work out too well. Red if it's bad. So what color do we want it to be that we think's going to hit? What's the money color? Let's get a money color. Not green, obviously. We already have that money color. Let's do bright yellow, I guess, or something like that. Oh, you can't see the price. All right, black. So black is the area where I would suggest I would start dollar cost averaging in. Of course, I have an order to buy, an order to fill at 22.6. I would be a fool if I did not get there first. But what happens is you do get greedy, and you know the song. I wish I bought more. So see what happens here. We'll see. Fibonacci sequence on the level did have me hitting somewhere around here at the 23.6. But this is Bitcoin. So pay attention, definitely to mention, as I said last night, we were up here on the price, 23,500. I said we'll come down. Most likely there. The narrative didn't change. I told you we were falling. We did fall. I said that would happen most likely Sunday into Monday. We'll see what happens when we finish off till tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then perhaps we get this up during the middle of the week. If it takes till Thursday, well then, hey, maybe we have a very, very big bearish trend coming down all the way through to the 21.5, and then we're going to jump. We don't know yet until we get there. But if you look at the relative strength index chart, like I said, looking very beautiful, even on the 4-hourly coming down. I wonder what the daily looks like on that. Daily, not much given yet in this zone where I would not want to trade, of course. This is pretty much a quick update this morning I wanted to give. As you can see, all the tokens are falling down. All the assets, the crypto market is coming down daily. Let's get to the 4-hourly Jasmy. And I hope some people enjoyed this trade more than just the guy who said he did. On Instagram, he thanked me very much for this trade. He said, thank you so much. I appreciate this trade you gave me. I rode that with you, and it was a good time. As I said, we could come all the way down through to here. Well, now we're at the levels where I said exactly. Look at this level. If Jasmy started going back up after this, I'd be amazed. But not for nothing. This, what I left with you last night on Jasmy, is doing precisely exactly what I said it would. All the way down to the price. If you see here, it fell and boom. So I told you, resistance before it happens. I tell you, the bottom before the bottom happens. It's not financial advice, but it's a gentleman definitely wearing the visor if it's not financial advice. Come on. I'm not a financial advisor, you know that. But let's be real. Worked on Wall Street, know what I'm talking about, have a feel for the crypto market, have a feel for the resistance, the patterns, the shapes. This is what you're here for. This is excitement. We usually talk about the news. I'm not talking about it today. But the Jasmy price has me saying here, something different's happening. I will erase all this eventually. Why? Because, well, we're going to retest this cent and a quarter, and whoever got out all the way is probably going like this. Happy? You should be happy. Don't get greedy. Go find a different asset now. Or it might be time to jump back in as we start hitting this bottom slope here. You never know. I think it could come down all the way to the 9.3. So pay attention to that. This bottom slope will build support. And what am I saying exactly? We'll get rid of this now since we've done exactly what I said from there. I think now that we hit there, and maybe you'll see what I mean, Jasmy token. A lot of people love Jasmy, so hit the like button. This falling slope as we've already built support on before here, up here. You'll see we might do it again. So this could be a price to buy at the 9.3. So pay attention to that. I don't think we get to this. There's too much of a jump and a resistance level here. We'll be in a new zone. What is the new zone? Well, let's do it because people are here. This is what we do. This is why we're here. We might as well bring it up, right? We're talking about the JASB payment system, looking at the 4 hourly. Didn't get enough of a fall yet. 9.3, as I say, could be the price. So, like I said, keep your ears and eyes peeled for that. That usually seems to happen right off the rip when I'm right about that. There is something happening for the 9.3 price. Most likely, we'll be able to put an order in and fill one more time there and see resistance and flip up if the rest of the market is doing so. So remember, the rest of the market has to flow together, do this precise same kind of thing. What is everyone doing? Well, we're taking profits. People wake up in the morning and see their portfolio up $2,000, 1 million, half a million, I don't know, 50,000. Well, how much do you put into the crypto space? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people have money, and this is real. And I'll tell you right now, there's no way people are going to keep their money in this high volatile space. Remember this: the stock market has $60 trillion. Okay. The crypto exchange has 1.07 trillion. So who is going to be in the way? Well, most likely until we get our 1 trillion up to the 2, the 3, the 4, the 10, we're going to be manipulated by the stock. The stock investors are investing into crypto, as you already know, and they're making it easier and easier for them to get the cash flow over into the crypto space. What's then going to happen is that it's then going to be traded and manipulated by the same people of the stock. Think about this. Common sense, ladies and gentlemen. So, that's one thing to look at, one thing to pay attention to. Filecoin up 11.5% right now. There was big news on Filecoin. That's a good one. Pay attention, definitely to mention as we're going down. Currently in the price, not a big deal. We'll be bouncing up and down all probably Monday. So pay attention to that. Like I said, this is the time to still be able to accumulate more as it may be going down. Not financial advice, but please pay attention. Look at this. Cardano. We probably find ourselves at the 50 cents, I would imagine. Solana, after a nice run, still hanging in the $42 range. Dogecoin. This is what I tried to explain to people. Dogecoin had its run. It had its fun. And now it's done, son. Trying to be funny, right? It's really corny, but the truth of the matter is Dogecoin doesn't have any life left. Twitter behind the whole thing, Elon Musk was going to buy Twitter, then Dogecoin would be a purpose for Twitter. And as you already know, this is why it's stagnant and nothing is happening. Perhaps this could be a token that everyone gets pissed off and it goes to zero. But there will be a token that prevails over that. What token would prevail over that? The Shiba killer, the Dogecoin killer. And that's why they called it. So I'm just letting you know right now, don't be surprised if a lot of Dogecoin fans go over to the Shiba Inu and change that token for the upside, and that Dogecoin gets closer to zero. I'm scared for the Dogecoin holders. Now, this is pure speculation on there, but that's something to talk about. Polygon Matic coming down. Maybe we should talk about Polygon Matic right now, see what that's doing. Polygon Matic has yet to have a problem, has continuing to have a problem breaking above the dollar. Nothing it can do. It's really having a hard time, and I don't want to go over this one because I hate when I have a million lines trying to explain. So we'll get rid of it all. But it is doing something similar, touching to the 86-cent level, perhaps one more time. Let's get rid of this and start over. If you have a token you want to talk about, maybe come online here. You hit the bell and the subscribe button. You'll be able to type in the chat comment. Tell me what you want to talk about. Is there a token you'd like to speak about? Currently, as I said, there is a downfall coming. You already knew because you follow Wall Street Pete. You were on the live last night. So you hit the like and subscribe so we can get this information out to everybody. The whole point of hitting the like button is to prove that you are happy with this information. We're a group, we're a family, right? We're the wolves of Wall Street. And we want other people to get this out. And the only way for them to get this information out is if you hit the like button. If you subscribe, if you comment in the comments section, if you explain your experiences with Wall Street and tell me, how did it go? I've had people tell me they're doing great. I've had people tell me this sucks. They're miserable. They're waiting. They want the Lambo now. I get it. But currently, right now, Polygon Matic is doing something to the upside channel here. But it's an ultimate cup and handle. Where do I see ourselves? Well, right now, currently, Wall Street Pete, definitely no joke here. $1.24, $1.27, as I've had here before in the past. It's something I'll be watching if you see all the way to the tip of this. So this is definitely what I'm going to be looking at right now. What do we got? About 120. So look to get out a little before if you want. When we break that dollar, there's going to be something to talk about. It needs to break 98 cents, finish and close above. Let's see if we did that so far. I don't think so. So we'll find out. Now, see, this is the problem. This is the 4 hourly, and exactly above. If you look, no candle finished above that price every time. Actually, we did get near the 98, 99. We couldn't do it. So this is your indicator's going to be. It's a very good indicator. Wall Street Pete is here for you. If you notice, Polygon Matic, we're having a big major issue at the 99 cents. It even happened over here. So what's going on? Good morning, Viral. We were just saying, if you wanted to go over a token before we go, I am really annoyed that the mic is not working. This mic is broke, and I'm talking through the camera. So I'm not really a fan. I feel like there's an echo. I guess we're just going to have to get used to it for now. But a humongous cup and handle coming in, as you saw here. What am I going to look to see? Another cup and handle right in here. So you got to pay attention, definitely, to mention, as these do happen. I do believe that'll go through. What's happening? Well, this cup and handle that's forming inside the cup and handles, Polygon Matic, we're looking to see if we can get a break to the 99 cents. And you already see how many times we've touched. Right? Good 3 portions of time frames. We kept hitting Polygon Matic. So that was an issue, and I want people to realize it's trying to go to the moon. It's trying to establish a new price range, a new support. Right now, it's in the resistance of the 99. So if we can get above the 98, 99 cents, which we fluttered and got a liquidity grab to the 101, 102 on this chart, that's wonderful. But the thing is, this is the Coinbase chart. We have to finish a candle above in order to confirm that we're heading there. So right now, current range, if you pay attention, definitely to mention, I'll circle this one time. This will be your Polygon Matic cheat sheet. I do believe we'll be in that range. So pay attention, from the 99 cents all the way to the 117. This is information you cannot get for free from anybody else but Wall Street Pete. So please, I please ask you, will you please hit the like and subscribe? This is I tell you what's going to happen before it happens. People think I'm Nostradamus. People think I'm psychic. No, it's technical analysis. And when we do start developing support, don't know how long we're going to do so, you'll see that, holy cow, this gentleman was right. Probably the cup and handle in the big formation here coming. Look at the daily. Maybe it'll make sense, or a little better sense looking at in this formation. Right now, cup and handle, I expect a better handle to come down, or we break through and get this cup inside, as I'm trying to show you. Small, quick moves. And if you notice something, and this is what I notice is what's going to take us to the upside, and I'm excited even more and more. This is called a bullish hammer. This is called a bull hammer. A bull hammer pattern. We've gone over this before. Still holding Luna Classic, hoping to get that 1.2% tax burn per transaction. Yo, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. I understand what you're talking about. I'm in for the passive income, they're burning, which is different, but I'm in the passive income trying to make sure I can establish and get more tokens in that form. They're trying to burn so they can make the scarcity, and which obviously would cause the price to increase. Love that idea. Bullish hammer. I do like this right now. I got a bullish hammer pattern coming in, this green hammer pattern, very bullish. I do believe we come in with a cup and handle and do form back up to the upside. Like I said, pay attention to this range. It's kind of excited. 177, I wish. 117 to the 99. It will be possible to develop and build support along this line. I'll be excited. So I probably say let's end this video right now. Pay attention to the market. Once it gets its huge bounce, Once it's done falling, and I want you to understand that once it's done falling, and this is the thing here, I'm going to keep repeating it like a psycho. When it's done falling like that, and it starts getting green candles back to the upside, there is no stopping it. As you can see, the people want to short this. And if you're shorting, you have to short at levels to this magnitude, these price ranges. If not, you're going to get an ass whooping to a parabolic move in this trend line. As I try to explain to you over and over and over, this trend line is not done. So let's pay attention to that. What I believe finally will happen in the long term, and I do expect this eventually to happen, and I'm hoping now is the time, 21.5. And if we get that 21.5, 21.6, perhaps we go to 25,000 and do break. And that's when perhaps we'll see what we want to see. And what do we want to see? We want to see 29, 28,000. I'm hoping to see something similar to that. That's what I expect. An upward W, creating new higher lows. So let's see what happens here. I expect a breakout to the upside eventually. And when that does happen, it's either going to be the white line that we follow the pattern of the J-like substance, which is a U here. We'll see. So 21.6, 22.6, which one is it? We still have time, obviously, 12 hours and 27 minutes for the nighttime daily candle. But we'll see here as we continue to fall a little bit. People take profits, and we're in this zone, this trading zone. Please don't forget where we are. But if we get a big fall, if we don't get this big fall, this red line, it means that the FOMO is starting to establish a different trend. That will then, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give you this upward W, which is a beautiful pattern. Most likely, when you get to this upward W, you'll hit resistance for a tiny, tiny bit. It'll be that 24.6 here that we're establishing resistance, or perhaps here at the 24.2, 24.3. As everybody knows, that's a problem. 24.3 does seem to be an issue, so we'll talk about that. Pay attention if a candle finishes above the 24.3. Once it does that, you may get this upward W. Fall could be over. Boom, bang, right back to the upside. Pay attention to the RSI level. I think that's a very important thing. Pay attention to the volume. We'll come down a little more, as I said. When this RSI level comes down to the 30 mark, as it's done over and over and over before we got another big pull-up, I would say this would definitely make sense to be around the price where it continues to fall. So these two ranges are definitely in play. So if you're watching the Bitcoin price, you're doing something pretty intelligent for yourself, or pretty smart for yourself, really. You're helping yourself out, because Bitcoin runs all. And if Bitcoin's not going to the upside, I promise you the rest of anything else isn't, unless it's going sideways after a huge rally. So if it's falling, I promise you your altcoins are falling. If it's rising, well, eventually, and most likely, your altcoins are rising. So I'm Wall Street Pete, Sick in crypto. We must maintain the total 1 trillion market cap this time. This is different. We cannot fall below the 1 trillion market cap. Pay attention to that. Matter of fact, we need to start building upon the 1.1. The whales know what's going on. They're buying the dip. They're buying this up and down high volatile waves. And one day you and I are going to be in it with the most money we've ever seen. It's difficult. Right now, I'm just stacking my bags. I told you I was dollar cost averaging in and out no matter what was going to happen. We still don't know if we're in the bottom yet. I told you 40,000 breaking above. That would confirm with me. That would confirm with me that the bull market has definitely returned, and that 13,000 would no longer occur. So just something to think about. Like I said, a couple more weeks. Football's here. I'm excited for that. In the comments section for our next video, if you would like, and I would appreciate the comments, I would appreciate the likes, thank you so much. In order to comment, you must hit the bell and subscribe button, but hit the bell and the all notifications so when we do go live, you get an alert on your phone or your device letting us know, hey, Wall Street Pete's on. He's got some important information he feels is necessary to go over. Get on, let's go. It's pretty simple, just like that. So appreciate everybody's likes, appreciate everybody's support. Please be careful in the comment section of all my comments. Though, speaking of comments, we have people who tried to copy my name. I have the checkmark verification. They do not. But please be very careful. They try to talk WhatsApp, Telegram. I don't do none of this stuff. I don't do Telegram. I don't do WhatsApp. And some people say, oh, well, WhatsApp and Telegram can be good. And I said, well, it's not. In the crypto space, it has never been. So you're not going to meet Dr. Flippin' Flockenstein, and he's going to give you 10 BTC because you gave them 4 last week. It's not going to work that way. So please get over that. Stop listening. I don't care if 100,000 people hit the like button and say Dr. Floppenfuckenstein is the man. Stop it. Because that's what they're doing. There's about 40 to 50 of them hitting the like button. They're getting more likes on my videos comments than I'm getting on the actual video. So use your noggin. Love you all. Peace in and peace out. I'm Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. I don't want nobody to get hurt. That's all. Comes down to that. So have a wonderful day. The gentleman used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. You already know. So we'll come back when I feel it's very important. We're going to have a good day.